6072. In organizing lesson material, which step sets the stage for everything to come? A. Overview. B. Conclusion. C. Introduction. The correct answer is C. In organizing lesson material, the introduction step sets the stage for everything to come. It serves as the starting point and provides the learners with an overview of what will be covered in the lesson. The introduction is designed to grab the learner's attention, generate interest, and establish the context for the lesson. The introduction typically includes elements such as an attention-grabbing opening, the learning objectives or goals of the lesson, and an overview of the main topics or key points that will be covered. It helps to orient the learners and create a framework for their understanding of the lesson. By starting with a strong introduction, instructors can engage the learners from the beginning and create a sense of purpose and relevance for the upcoming material. It sets the tone for the lesson and prepares the learners for what they can expect to learn and achieve. 6075. In developing a lesson, the instructor should organize explanations and demonstrations to help the learner. A. Achieve the learning outcome. B. Acquire a thorough understanding of the material presented. C. Acquire new concepts, generally progressing from the known to the unknown. The correct answer is A. When developing a lesson, the instructor should organize explanations and demonstrations with the aim of helping the learner achieve the learning outcome. The learning outcome represents the specific knowledge, skills, or attitudes that the instructor intends for the learner to acquire or demonstrate by the end of the lesson. By organizing explanations and demonstrations effectively, the instructor can facilitate the learner's understanding and acquisition of the desired learning outcome. This involves presenting the material in a logical and coherent manner, providing clear explanations, and offering relevant demonstrations or examples to support the learning process. 6092. Which statement is true about an instructor's critique of a learner's performances? A. Praise for praise's sake is of value. B. It should be constructive and objective. C. It should treat every aspect of the performance in detail. The correct answer is B. When providing a critique of a learner's performance, it is important for the instructor to offer feedback that is constructive and objective. This means providing meaningful insights and suggestions for improvement in a respectful and helpful manner. Constructive feedback focuses on identifying areas of strength and areas for improvement in the learner's performance. It highlights what was done well and offers specific suggestions for how to enhance or refine certain aspects. The goal is to support the learner's growth and development by providing actionable feedback that can facilitate improvement. Objective feedback is based on observable and measurable criteria. It avoids personal bias or subjective opinions and focuses on specific aspects of the performance that can be evaluated objectively. This helps ensure fairness and consistency in the feedback provided. 6092-1. Which statement is true about an instructor's assessment of a learner's performance? A. Instructor comments and recommendations should be based on the performance as it should have been. B. The critique should always be conducted in private. C. It is a step in the learning process, not just in the grading process. The correct answer is C. When an instructor assesses a learner's performance, it is not merely an act of assigning a grade or evaluating the outcome. Assessment is an integral part of the learning process, serving multiple purposes. 1. Feedback. The assessment provides valuable feedback to the learner about their performance, highlighting areas of strength and areas that need improvement. It helps the learner understand their progress and make adjustments for future growth. 2. Identification of learning needs. Through assessment, instructors can identify specific areas where learners may require additional support or guidance. This allows for targeted instruction and interventions tailored to the learner's needs. 3. Adjusting instruction. Assessment results inform instructors about the effectiveness of their teaching methods and materials. They can use this information to modify their instructional approach, address misconceptions, or adapt strategies to better meet the needs of the learners. 4. Monitoring progress. Assessments help track learner progress over time. They provide a benchmark against which subsequent performances can be compared, allowing instructors and learners to gauge improvement and identify areas that still need attention. Q6094. When an instructor critiques a learner, should always be A. Done in private. B. Subjective rather than objective. C. Conducted immediately after the learner's performance. The correct answer is C. When an instructor critiques a learner, providing timely feedback is crucial for effective learning and improvement. Conducting the critique immediately after the learner's performance offers several advantages. 1. Fresh in memory. By providing feedback right after the performance, the details and nuances of the performance are still fresh in the learner's memory. This makes it easier for the learner to understand and relate the feedback to their actions, facilitating better comprehension and retention of the feedback. 2. Relevance and specificity. Immediate feedback allows the instructor to address specific aspects of the performance while they are still vivid in the learner's mind. This enables the instructor to provide detailed and targeted feedback, highlighting both strengths and areas that need improvement. 3. Prompt reflection and adjustment. When learners receive immediate feedback, they have the opportunity to reflect on their performance promptly and make necessary adjustments. This facilitates a continuous improvement process and helps learners refine their skills and understanding in a timely manner. 4. Enhance motivation. Immediate feedback reinforces the connection between actions and consequences. Learners can see the direct impact of their performance on the feedback received, which can enhance motivation and engagement in the learning process.